Let's get it, YouTube. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's Mother Day was great. Got a chance to talk to my mom. She's way back in Michigan. Stepmom, because many people know that my mom died many years ago when I was a very young lady. Uh, this story is interesting. It's deep. It's about paying attention to what God says when He says it. So, I don't know if you guys know, but back in the day, I was a foster child. And that led to a whole nother life also, but we won't even discuss that right now. But, I was able to go out and enjoy myself. So one day, my foster brother, he asked me, he was like, Val, go to the school dance over at Central High School, right? Heard Anita Baker went to that night, high school. I know my boy, Mr. Lyles, used to work there. He worked over at Spain, too, with me. So now I'm a grown woman, but I look like I'm about 12 at the time. So I said, Dave, I'm a grown woman. I don't got no business up at the school with these teenagers. He was like, Val, I couldn't get a date. I want to go to this dance. It's going to be off the hook. Everybody going to be there. So me and him get sharp. We fresh. We go to the dance. So I see Mr. Lyles, give him a hug. I was like, oh my God, I ain't seen you in years. Boom, boom, boom. I said, yeah, you used to paddle me with that paddle, because he had a paddle that was long, and I'm talking about long, and it had 4 holes in it. And when he used to paddle your derriere, it would suck your bottom up, right? So I used to get in trouble all the time. And he had to paddle me a couple times. Can't remember, but I'm sure it was a couple times at least. So we at the dance, and we just enjoying ourselves. I'm young. I'm still young, still grown, but young. The music popping. They got the little refreshments on the side, little Kool-Aid, pop, whatever, maybe some cookies, chips, whatever. So we in the gym. We getting it in. Oh, we getting it in. If I ain't mistaken, I think maybe Flashlight was on or something, or Aqua Boogie. And we just getting it. Me and my foster brother. I'm standing here. He's standing across from me. So all of a sudden, something told me to move 6 feet to the right. I said, Dave, I know it's going to sound like I'm tripping right here. I say, but something just told me to move 6 feet to the right. He said, Val, everything good. Chill. Everybody having a good time. Look around. Ain't nobody doing nothing toward to nobody. Ain't nobody fussing. Ain't nobody, because we really in there having a good time. So I said, Dave, well, something told me to move 6 feet to the right. I'm going. Is you going? So I move over to the right. We dancing, so I move right on over to the right. So I was to the right, probably 10 seconds, maybe 20. I'm going to give it up to 40 seconds. So all of a sudden, I hear a gunshot. And right where I was standing at, remember I said something told me to move to the right, and I moved. And somebody had let a young lady in the side door, which you're never to do if you're at any school, public or private. Let people in that haven't paid for their ticket or are not invited. Don't let them in. So somebody let this young lady in. And the guy that I was standing right next to, she came up and murked him. So now we're in a gym full of chaos. So the best break dance, rest in peace to that brother, but the best break dance I had ever seen, he did that night. And I tried to help him, and Mr. Lyles, because I saw the guy. Remember, I said I was only 6 feet over here, so he kind of dancing around, in the throes of leaving this earth, and I tried to help him, and because at the time I was going to nursing school and whatever, and Mr. Lyles said, "Val, don't touch him." I said, "Mr. Lyles, I'm going to nursing school. I can at least help him a little bit." I know you guys remember the story about me saving the guy I was still on the boulevard at Dexter at the Y. So I'm going to nursing school. So, I got a little knowledge. Plus my biological mom was a nurse. My sister was a nurse. And at the time I was going to school to be a nurse. No, I did not complete nursing school because I didn't want to do that after I went to school. So I wanted to help the guy. Mr. Lau said no because it's a liability, their insurance. He said the parents could sue you if you touch this guy and he still, passes away. So I told my brother, I said, when we was leaving, because, of course now dance over. Ain't nothing happening. Everybody concerned about this guy, because they all went to school with him. I didn't know him, but I tried to help save him or whatever. And so now me and Dave, we get in the car, we driving back to the crib, and I told him, I said, "Dave, that wasn't nothing but God." I said, because that young lady could have shot me or you, and we wouldn't even be here right now. And so I'm letting you guys know today that I would not be here if I didn't pay attention to what God said to me, because I've had a couple circumstances in my life where he saved my life in the immediate, not 20 years from now, not 10 minutes from now, not tomorrow. In the immediate situation, I will be discussing some of those. I may have already discussed some of those, but listen and be still. When you're listening to God and God is working through you and he's teaching you, listen to what he has to say. So just imagine if I would have ignored it, I wouldn't be here telling you guys this true story. So there it is. Keep your faith in God. Keep your prayers going on. Keep your heart open, and be kind to others and pay attention. Sometimes somebody else may give you the message from God, and you should listen. Because if you don't listen, I'm going to tell you some examples and some other stories. Those people didn't make it. And I tried to save them, and they just wouldn't listen. And they not here no more. We all was very good friends, but they not here no more. But that's it for today, YouTube. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope everybody have a good day. We having a lovely day in Arizona. I think it's going to be about 105 maybe. Then it's supposed to go down a little bit for a minute. Then we're going to get that 110, 120. It's going to be like Daniel going into the fire. That's how I feel in Arizona. But hey, anyway, YouTube, everybody have a good day. I hope God blesses everybody. Tell somebody today that you love them, baby, because, hey, life is very short, and we don't know when we leaving up out of here.